Well, good morning. Hold on a second. Good morning at 2 minutes to 1 a.m. Australian Eastern Time. Moments ago, I was deep in the dreamland slumber right there. And I'm desperately looking back at it thinking, what am I doing? I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm awake to watch the World Cup Australia v Denmark game. Watch it along with you. With that in mind, I am watching this on SBS on demand, and my Stream Deck's not working. Awesome. Let me just work out why my Stream Deck's not working. That's not going to help me. Hold on a second. I want to show you where we are watching so you can watch along with. And by the way, it's quite warm. I might have to take a shirt off here. I woke up cold and now I'm warm. Let me see if I can't bring this up for you in the chisel chats. Nope, that is still going on. Okay. Let me shit. This is not how you want to begin a stream when you've just woken up from sleep. I wanted everything to work perfectly. It's not. Let me just check if this is going to work. We got chat messages here. I said, hopefully that, well, yeah, there it is in the chat. It worked twice. We're watching it twice. We've got two eyes, one eye on each of them. That's where we're watching the stream. And this link is if you wanted to join me on my stream to watch along. You have to have SBS On Demand playing on your own screen, which I'm going to load up now. And by the way, if you like this content, also give this little smashy rashy a like. Let me bring up the actual game for myself so I can watch along, because that should have started by now, or we've got an hour till kickoff, but I'm going to load up my SBS On Demand and turn it down. Okay, so there's pre-game announcements and whatnot first. This could be a good chance for me to quickly just jump out and take a shirt off. That's better. Oh. Good morning. All right. So, the SBS On Demand app is where you need to go. Also, if you're watching this on DLive, come across to the YouTube stream. The YouTube is where this is happening. Are we focused? I can't tell if we're focused or not. Let me just refocus my camera. I think that's better. You know, I was asleep a second ago. Give me a break. Australia playing Denmark in the World Cup. My mail client's open. Why is that open? I'm going to close my mail client while I'm streaming. Doesn't need to be open. So the broadcast is beginning here, but we have 1 hour until kickoff. So there'll be pre-game entertainment and pre-game discussions, which I will watch, and we'll commentate as we go along. If you like the content, smash the like button. I think these streams get view botted because my previous Australia games have gone up to 1,000 views, which is highly unlike my stream view counts usually. There we go. It's beginning. That's why I turned off the tunes. It's just pre-game warm-up content. What a block there. Courageous win against Tunisia, they're calling it. Courageous. with the support of a nation behind them. I'm awake. Are you? Good morning, Neve Owens. Craig Foster, Mark Fosnich. And a Danish player there as well. The enemy sits close by. Hey, Rob Max awake. How you doing, Rob? Good to see you, buddy. So the Danish team are seeing this as a large challenge. They got nothing to lose. SBS just replayed the Oz vs Japan from 2006. I'm pumped up to that. Have you not gone to bed yet, Rob? Did you watch all that? Really? I went to bed at 7:30 p.m. last night. It was still daylight outside when I was trying to go to sleep. I'm like, my whole room was lit up. I'm like, what? This doesn't feel right, eh? No bed yet. Okay, so I'm up now for my day. I don't think I'm going back to bed. This game will go through till at least 3:30. No, kickoff's at 2. It'll go through to at least 4:30. And I've got a big day ahead of me today, now. It's also the first of the month. We're going to start opening up the Jack Daniels Advent calendar today as well. I think I'm awake now. I don't think I'm going to go back to bed. We're watching from Australia. Neve. Group D standings. France on top with 6. Australia in second on 3rd. Denmark on 1 and Tunisia on 1. We are in control of our own destiny. You are my density. I'm probably not going to go to bed too bright and bushy-tailed today at work. You're going to have a shocker, dude. Any boss that expects his worker to come into work today is a mug. What was that Bob Hawke quote? Any boss that doesn't allow his worker to come in late today is a mug or something? They played it here at the beginning on the first game. Any boss who sacks anyone for not turning up today is a bum. That's a pretty good quote, hey? Is a bum. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Mayonnaise! Wow!
Who did that on D-Live? Who did that? Let me go and see on D-Live. Someone just dropped a donation on D-Live? Who did that? Nate Oxide. How you doing, Nate Skis? Come on over to YouTube, man. We're on YouTube. I'll give you the link in the Chisel chat for D-Live. I'll pop it in here. YouTube stream. Spartan over there as well. What sports have you done outside of surfing? Me, just surfing and basketball. Yeah, surfing and basketball. When you get over here to YouTube, this is where we're watching the game. And you can join me on my stream at this link. And if you want to like the stream up, that'd be really handy. Get those view bots cranking soon. Smash that like button. Skateboarding. I guess skateboarding never really was a sport though, although it is now. Yeah, true, Rob. That's a sport. It's not art. When does a sport become a sport? I'm looking at the lineup now. Hot Aussie girls? Are they already in the chat, are they? Best thing about YouTube, hide user from channel. They could be spam bots right now. You can't even see them because they're hidden from channel. They think, there's Hot Aussie girls. They think that they're spamming my chat, but nobody sees it. It's great. I'm watching SBS live on TV. I'm a few seconds ahead of you. Ah, not the SBS on demand. Huh. What, like old school television over the antenna? You madman. Who has an antenna? Who has a television? You watching over the air television? I didn't even know that was a thing. It's digital. It's digital over the air. Yeah. I thought you meant you were watching the old snowy SBS, the really badly tuned in station. Ooh, what time is it in Qatar? Is it nighttime there? It looks dark. It's a nice looking stadium though. The Danish. Get out of the way, Baldy. I'm watching it in HD on 65 inches. Hell yeah. I need a bigger television for sure. 38% of fan forecasters say Australia will win, 29% to draw. They're thrown to an ad break. In that case, I'll mute. Yeah, M for mute. So this should be an interesting morning. To not make it too personal, I'm going to have a struggle. I'm already struggling to stay awake here, but this is what I got myself in for. I wanted to support my local sporting team as they campaign themselves through the World Cup. For those that don't know me, I don't know much about this sport aside from every 4 years I jump on the bandwagon. I'm what you'd call an avid bandwagon sports fan for the soccer, the football. Never played it myself, aside from at school where I kicked around with every other kid. The only reason I enjoy this every 4 years is because it's a party. The first time I ever watched it, unbeknownst to me, the first time I watched it was the first time that we qualified in many years. I think 2006. Rob said it before, 2006, the Japan. Was that the year? Yeah. Wait a sec. Wouldn't it have been 2008? 2014, 16, 22. Yeah, that must have been the qualifying game. So I didn't see that. I saw the World Cup that we qualified into from that. And yeah, watching those games in the pub in Sydney is just a fever atmosphere of, like, I can't really explain it, and I can't really say it on the stream, but we had such a good time. I was working in an office, Liverpool Street in Sydney, working for Census, and I remember there was one game where I went from my day job, finished at 5, went to get dinner somewhere in Chinatown or something, nice casual dinner, went to the pub about 9:30, didn't go home, went to the pub, started drinking. The game started at 1 o'clock or something in the morning, watched the game, partied. Australia won, we partied even longer, and I recall walking from the game back to the office, and Sydney was in a state of, like, the party vibe. There was the intersection of George and Bathurst Street. Shit you not, the traffic lights would be green for traffic, because that's when, now that there's a tram line there, but there used to be traffic intersection. When it was green, the traffic would flow. When it would go red for everybody to cross, people weren't crossing. People were coming into the center of that street and partying and just dancing, and then they'd pull back out when the lights went red, when the little red man went red, and then the traffic would come through. Then when it went back to red for the traffic and green for they'd all come back into the center. We'd all just be partying in that section of street. And it was a strange morning too. It was really foggy, like it was really eerie. There was like fog coming over Sydney, and it was dark and gloomy, and the sun was sort of trying to peek up. The daylight was coming, but it was like apocalyptic scenes of fog and partying. And 2006, 2010, 2014, 2018, 2022. So what did I get wrong? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, that makes sense. 2006. So that means I would have been working at Census in 2006. So when did I go to Adelaide then? I must have gone to Adelaide. I must have already been back from Adelaide then. I went to Adelaide in 2002, 2003, and then back again. Yeah, either way, that's what got me involved in the World Cup, and I always wanted to emulate those initial party nights. Never did quite get as good as that though. Here we are, we're back. We're back. They're talking about the exact same thing here. They're taking over traffic crossings in Tokyo. So this is a common thing for a traffic crossing party. There's a Moroccan fan here talking about Morocco. I do like it that the World Cup's once every 4 years. Otherwise, it'd be too much. This tournament has drained the country of every emotion. It's a big call. I hate this color grading they've got going on. Some guys giving a good rap, giving a good pre-game vibe gym talk. It's a big ad for SBS. Wow. It was a pretty good ad. Ellie, some guy. I gotta wash my hands. They're all sticky. Must have been drooling when I was sleeping before. Live to Federation Square in Melbourne. Tell me you can have a drink there, Federation Square. Drumzilla, how you doing, man? Good morning. You're here. Yes, dude. Yes, I am. Good morning. It's 1 o'clock for you, or it's 8 minutes to 1. Tired, bro. Me too, dude. Me too. I went to bed at 7:30 last night. I'm up now for the day. I got a big day ahead of me too. We're watching on SBS On Demand though, if you are. And that's the link to watch. You might need a VPN. You don't, but everybody else might. If you want to join me on my stream, there's a link to join me. Come on a panel if you want to hang out early hours of the morning. And like up the stream. Fox Pops in Melbourne. That's before the game's even begun. These kids are raucous. Don't peak too soon, they said. Just got home from the Deftones. Dude, right. I got a series of gigs coming up for the weekend. The Good Things Festival with Tism playing, and then the Pixies at the Opera House. Hey, they just thrown to a break. I'm going to go and wash my hands. They're all sticky. I must have been drooling on it while I was sleeping. They smell and they're sticky. Give me a second. Let me just mute this. We've got a break on there. I'll be right back. Hey, good morning, David. I'm still half asleep, but I can't wait for the game. Me either, man. This is going to be fun. This should be a good game. We're all excited. I just had to go and clean up. Just felt a little skanky from sleep. But good to have you, David. Good morning. And yes, this should be fun. This should be interesting. It doesn't matter if we lose, does it? Am I understanding correctly? It doesn't matter if we don't make a win here. We're still good for the next round. We're almost guaranteed a spot in the next round. Even like a win would be better for the psyche. A draw would also sustain. But if I understand correctly, we don't need a win here, I think. Either way, we're hoping for a win, but if I've got that wrong, let me know too. And we're watching on SBS On Demand. If you want to join us on the SBS On Demand app and you're outside of Australia, you will need a VPN. I'll put a link to the SBS On Demand app in the chit chat. And if you want to join us on my stream, you're welcome to call in. There's a link for that. And if you enjoy what I'm doing and you want to support me, you can hit the like on the YouTube. That would be handy. Only if France beats Tunisia. So if France beats Tunisia, we need to win. Hey, they're back again. About half an hour till kickoff. Looking back at the Tunisia game now. If France beats Tunisia, we only need a draw. Okay. And when's that game played? That's not being played now, is it? The dual games in the knockout round, right? When they play together. Oh yes, this game starts later. That means it'll all be in shade or it'll all be night. Those games they're watching now, the Tunisia game that's half in daylight, it's hard to watch properly. It's being played at the same time. Ah, already. Okay, same time. So the scheduling's changed slightly. So we need to be keeping an eye on that game too. So in an ideal world, we want Tunisia to win because they're so low on the score. We don't want Spain to get up even higher. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, France, not Spain. France and Tunisia. France and Tunisia. We want France. We want France to win because they're already on the top, so we'll stay second. Is that what you mean? They got 6. We got 6. If France win, they go higher, and then we stay second. If Tunisia win, they creep up underneath us, I think. Well, France will win. They got that Mbappe guy. He'll win it for them, hey? That guy's good to watch, actually. If Tunisia win, we also have to win. Yeah, okay, to keep us. Right. I gotcha. For the first time ever in my history of watching this game, I kind of understand what's going on in that scorecard sort of positioning. Drumzilla, it's crazy how one person can make or break. Yeah, toads. Totally. Yeah. And we don't really have an Mbappe in our team, do we? We've got a few smaller Mbappes. The Danish. Christian Eriksen is the Danish powerhouse. Drumzilla, where was the Deftones show? Would have been the Thebby, yeah? Would have been good to see. "28 minutes till kickoff." Yeah, Thebby. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. By the way, I just jumped over on D Live and saw your comments there. I didn't see them. Yeah, you were at the Gunners last night. Yeah, nice, dude. You put the band in the wagon. Definitely, dude. Definitely. Yeah, you'd be rooted, hey. Oh yeah, I only see two likes on YouTube. Can you smash the like button, folks, on the YouTube machine? 2 likes. I see 3 watching though. They're thrown to another ad? Wow, that's chucking them in. I guess they got to get them all in. Commercial time. Yeah. What else was I going to say? I'm trying to always tie this into how this game affects me. I guess that's kind of like why I'm doing this, because I could just sit up and watch it and not stream it. Oh, by the way, thank you, Facebook. Actually, no, hang on a second. I'm still barred from streaming on 2 of my Facebook profiles because they got upset by the title of my stream. The title of my stream is Australia v Denmark Group D, watch along with me live stream. I'm not broadcasting any illegal activity. I'm not broadcasting the game. I'm watching the game with you and giving you the ability to join me on my stream while watching it on your own television. Yet Facebook weren't happy with that, and they gave me a strike and said you can't stream on my... Now, on my personal page I can stream, but on my group pages, my photography page and my Gives a Minute page, I'm banned for a month from live streaming, not because of something I did, but because of something they thought I did. They didn't actually watch my content. They banned me based on the title of the stream. It looks like I'm broadcasting it, right? If you read Australia v Denmark Group D, watch along with me, it looks like I'm watching it. But I'm not. I haven't been broadcasting any. Cancel culture, it's more like algorithms, like AI just going wild. Because the moment that notification came through, I instantly said, that's not what I did, but I understand how it got tripped up. Can you reset this? It's not correct. And they replied with, too bad you did this, this, and this, which all three things they said I didn't do. The ban stands. I was like, okay, can you send me links to where I did that? Send me the links to show me that I did that. Because I'm literally doing the same thing that I've done now 4 times. And they only banned one of them, and it was completely wrong. So we're not streaming it, we're watching it together, and I'm providing a green room, if you like, or an area where you can hang out. And as long as you're watching on SBS On Demand, there's the link to the app. If you want to join me on my stream, I've got the facility for you to come in on camera and hang out with me, but you got to be watching it on SBS On Demand. Rob Mack, betting sites have Denmark at $1.55 and Australia at $6. Wow. So that means they're not really favouring Australia to win. Higher odds, so less chance for it to happen. Interesting. Some sandboarding there in Qatar, I guess. And also don't forget, if you like my content, smash the like button. Teach YouTube a lesson. So there's that, and then the other thing too, I'm getting distracted by the commercials. What was I going to say about Facebook? Oh, I don't really care about Facebook. Ultimately, I don't really care. Jeez, I gotta go into hair and makeup here. I don't really care about Facebook. It doesn't really bother me. But it is interesting to note that an AI tripped it up and it wouldn't... Okay, they're back. And they wouldn't reset it. Yo, Zuckerberg, get your shit together. Zuckskis. So now they'll talk about, I guess, the other games, how they impact us. I get bans all the time from the algos for keywords. Yeah, you've had a rough trot with Facebook, haven't you? Interview with the boss here, coach. The warm-up shirts the Aussies wear are fugly. Yeah, that is a little... Looks very Kmart-esque, doesn't it? Here they come. Dang, 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 dang. Here they come. They're entering the field now, or the pitch. Looks pretty empty there. A lot of empty seats. A lot of empty seats in that stadium. Shit. So he just said they're not even talking about a draw, they're talking about winning. Not like the fans are out having a beer. Graham said to enjoy the game. Thanks, Graham. I was going to not enjoy it. Now I will. Aaron Moy chats now. That's the first mention of COVID that I've heard on this in this tournament. He's very quietly spoken, this Moy guy, isn't he? That Aaron Moy guy seems very focused, very quietly spoken. I'm here to play soccer, not do interviews. Get away from me. Martin Boyle, Socceroos forward, injured. Leg injury? How did this guy get injured? He's the vibes manager. It's pretty cool. Does anybody know how this gentleman sustained his injury? "17 minutes till kickoff." Made in USA, how you doing? Are you reading D-Live chat? No, we're on YouTube. I will go and check it though. If you want me to go and check it, I'll go and have a look. Yeah, YouTube stream. Yep. I'll put a link in it. It's torn ACL on October 16. Oh, bugger. October, November. So he was gearing up for. Here we go. They're throwing to a break. So he was gearing up for this World Cup, and he tore his ACL, bugger. Yeah, we're over here on YouTube. When I stream, that's slightly different an appearance. I guess just that's the key indicator that it's not a DLive stream. I mean, I am streaming on DLive, but this predominantly. The reason I do this is more. The reason I do it on YouTube is that DLive delete VODs, so this will at least stay up on YouTube. And for some reason, I'm getting a lot of views on it. I think I'm getting view botted on YouTube because the previous World Cup games that we've watched together, up to 1,000 views, kind of thing, and that's a big number for me, really. In after the fact views, like there's how many viewers watching now? Like this doesn't add up. There's 5 people watching, yet I'll finish the stream when the game's over and go about my day, and I'll come back and there'll be 900 views. It's like, you know what it could be? Could be all the hidden users on my channel, all the hot Aussie girl dating site spam bots that I just hide. Those views tick over later, I think. I don't know. I see. I wasn't sure what was going on. Yeah, that's cool. It's cool. And it's also a strange time for me to be streaming. Like I'm not live at this time of the day. It is just gone 1:45 a.m. for me. I went to bed last night at 7:30 p.m. It was still daylight here in Australia when I went to sleep. And I woke up about an hour ago to start this stream. And I'm just quietly considering, I think I'm staying up now once this game's over. I think that's the start of my day. This game should wrap around about 4-ish. 2, 3, 4. By 4. Is it worth going back to bed for a couple? I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Rob Mac, I think it's people looking for a replay of the game. So searching to see if this is the replay. Yeah, true. Yeah. Could be. I mean, to that effect, they will see my constant linkage to SBS On Demand in the chat, like now. And they might go over to SBS On Demand and sign up there. So, hey, by the way, SBS, if you want to speak about some kind of endorsement here, I'm all ears. I am sending people over to SBS On Demand to sign up. Although, I don't know if they'd like me talking about a VPN. VPNs aren't illegal. No, VPNs aren't illegal. Are you the kind of person that can take a nap? Not really, no. A nap... I mean, sometimes I do take naps, but it doesn't really help me. Yeah, I'd much rather get a good hour or two of somewhat deeper sleep. But yeah, we're watching on SBS On Demand. You might need a VPN outside of Australia, but if you want to join me, that link there is the link that you can click to come on my stream and hang out with me while watching SBS On Demand on your own device. And if you think that's a good idea, do me a favor and smash the like button on the YouTube machine. That'll help the little algorithmic algo. And if you think you want to support me, there's plenty of ways down below in my description how you could support the channel. Plenty of different options. Mainly being here with me. There they go, they're back. Being with me here on the stream would be the biggest way. "12 minutes to kick off." Ooh. The Danish need a win here. Finding sports broadcasts is easy. Someone even restreaming it on DLive usually. Yeah, this is true. This is true. How long do you have to watch to get a view on YouTube? It's just a click. Any click on the play is a view. If you scroll past it in your feed, it's not a view. That Facebook counts that as a view, though. Notice on this broadcast, they haven't gone to that overhead shot of the television where Craig Foster's talking about positions. They haven't done that. Maybe they're trying to keep that a secret. He just said there's got to be about 1 million people watching this game in Australia, but we want 26 million, our population. Well, Craig, I'm doing my bit here. I'm doing my bit to bring in a number of viewers here. How many viewers we got right now? 5. I got my 5. What have you got, Craig? He's got a lot more viewers than I have. You're one of his viewers. I'm one of those millions. And I'm onboarding extra viewers, bringing in like an octopus spreads out its legs and captures kelp and fish. You are my kelp and fish. Arrow Gamer, Dougski, hey, gives and givers. How you doing, Doug? Good morning. They throw into another ad. Fair enough. Yeah, they throw in as many ads as possible before the kickoff, which is fair. That's fair. They got to get them in. I mean, the best... Dude, they don't put them in during the game. That's good. And they have done. I recall one World Cup where they were throwing ads in between plays. And I was like, dude, they were little, like, 8-second ads and stuff. I'm like, dude, don't do that. Yeah, you can pop in. Doug, of course, man. Yeah, of course. Doug's going to join us, man. Yeah. And anyone else that wants to join us, they're welcome to as well. There's the link in the chat. If you want to join me on stream, you're definitely welcome. Doug, you're always welcome. And you know we're watching on SPS On Demand. There's the TAB betting. If you're into your gambling, you can gamble on my stream. Like the button as a gamble. Oh, that was a quick ad break. They're already back. I hear you there, Doug. I hear you there. Let me just go over here first and kill the music and bring in Dougski. Oh, how are we going to do this? I'll get you like that, I think. How are you, Doug? Good morning. Hey.
How you going?
Good, buddy. How you feeling?
A wee bit bright, aren't we?
A little bright there.
Not too dark now.
That's better. That's nice lighting, dude. No, yeah, a little...
Oh, well, you got 4 hours up earlier than normal, but...
Yeah, dude.
I've got to shut down one of the volumes on one of these.
Okay. You feeling quietly confident here?
No.
No, you're not.
It's going to be a lot tougher than that the other day, but,
Okay.
against Tunisia. But look, we have to keep an eye on the other game over at SBS On Demand Viceland.
Yes.
That'll be the game France and Tunisia. We need to keep an eye on that. Hope that the Frenchies can do the job there.
We need an outright win there, don't we?
Look, it's a little bit awkward. A draw should probably get Australia through, depending on the French-Tunisia result. But I think Australia's got to go for the win.
Yeah.
And then see what happens later on. But a loss is no good.
No, we don't want the French to lose. Right. Here come the anthems. This time I'll shut my big fat gob. There we go. Not quite as hard to watch as the Happy Birthday sing-along, but that's pretty poor. Hey? No one really getting into it.
Who needs Delta Goodrem when you got the Australian men's soccer team singing along?
Here comes the French national anthem, folks.
Denmark.
Oh, sorry, Denmark. Yeah, got the French on my mind here. All right, well, that's good to know that we're on an equal playing field when it comes to anthems. We both have a pretty poor one, and we both don't really sing it very loudly.
And it's also good to see that we've got our man on the case on the French Tunisia game, Rob Max there.
Thank you, Rob Max.
Live updates through the deal. I'm trying to set mine up.
I can't be doing that. So if you can have those other games playing the other game, that'd be handy. Let us know up to date as it goes.
Just keep rattling those French goals through.
And Made in USA got the game in pitch, everything. Yeah, cool. You say can you Aussie? They probably purposely make it sound awful. National anthems Oh, they're thrown to an ad break. National anthems are a weird thing because it's like a war cry, isn't it? Before like they'd go to war to motivate people to get ready for war, right?
It's interesting during the Olympics they condense all national anthems down to 30 seconds, so not to have them so painful, I believe.
Yeah, yeah. It's just the cliff notes, the highlights of the best part of the song, huh?
Let's get to an ad as quickly as possible and listen to this.
Yeah, true, true. There are some that are really cool though. See, that was a quick ad break.
Well, speaking of France, I think the French national anthem is not too bad, isn't it?
Is that a good one? Yeah.
And those that living in Queensland, Australia, the Brisbane Lions, Australian rules football team use the French national anthem as their theme song.
Do they really?
Some useless trivia as we're watching Australia-Denmark.
That's almost cap game trivia, cap game style trivia, hey?
Yes. Yeah, the old cap game.
Yeah. Are we going to hear somehow Doug's shunting 5? It'll all be somehow anthem related. That's a good theme. Good theme.
That'll be tough. That'll be tough.
Made in USA says, I don't know why so many of the national anthems are train wrecks. It has to be on purpose at that point. Like, who writes them? Like, where like, it's historical. So, yeah. No one's to blame. It's just passed on down through the ages. Here we go, folks. They're 1 minute late to kick off, but that's all good.
Haven't they been on time lately? It's been. And look at the stadium, not as packed as the other morning with Tunisian crowd. We've got sparseness and red and yellow.
Sparseness, yes. There we go, folks. Denmark leading the kickoff, heading right to left on the screen. Who's winning? Let's go, Oz. Heck yeah.
If we can get the defence that we had against Tunisia, I think we'll be right. But they played exceptional against Tunisia.
Okay.
And I saw an interesting stat that Harry Suter had all his involvements 100%. 100% he won.
Oh wow.
That's a pretty good stat over.
That's a huge stat. Every challenge he made, he won. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, that's huge.
But we can't sit and rely on one player. As he's Beach played very well as well too. As the chairman of FIFA, as he awarded controversially, well, not him, but the FIFA awarded Qatar. I bet you they had the time over, they wouldn't do it again, but
Nah.
It's been done.
He just said of 10,000 Socceroos fans in Qatar, 2,000 made the trip to the stadium. How do they know there's 10,000 in the whole city, though? That's intriguing.
I wonder how many have left.
Yeah, due to sewerage and poor hotels. Why does the goalie wear a different colour so he stands out in the middle of a hectic clash? Whew.
Good to see. Good.
Yeah.
Positive start.
Oh, Doug, do you want to make a call? What about the score? Winning? What's your Doug's pick?
I'd love to say I'm not going to go with a score because they completely butchered it last time. Got the result That's all that counts in this game. Whether it's 5-5 or 0-0, it won't matter.
Okay.
No, I think quietly think that they will draw. The Denmark is a quality side though. Let's not kid ourselves. They're yellow already. That's
Shit. Okay, that's the tone of the game then, huh?
Is that for the shirt pull or the arm pull?
Didn't quite see what it was. Wow. Well, that's not a good start for Australia. Got to put it behind them though, huh? Well, I'll go on record and say I'm going with 2-1. Australia will win 2-1.
I like it.
That's my call. They want it more, I'd imagine. Well, the Danish need it more, but Australia wants it.
And of course, Kasper Schmeichel is son of the famous Peter Schmeichel, great representative of Denmark, and of course Manchester United.
Okay. You all aren't betting? No, we're not betting, but we just made our calls. Well, we made a call last time, and we were so badly wrong that what can it hurt to make another call? Oh.
I'm going to go with the draw.
Okay.
I should have waited to this pass.
Oh. Will it be a 0-all draw?
He calmed down by then. He saw the big smile.
Will it be a scoreless draw you're calling, or a 1-1 or a 2-2 or?
No, I think there'll be scores in this game, and I think I might even see. No, I was going to go for 2-2, but I think I'll settle for 1-1.
Okay.
But let's just we are biased on this this stream. Let's hope the Aussies.
We are biased. Yeah.
Get a result prior to that and have it in the bag.
Putting a few bucks on a thing can make it more interesting. Yeah, I put a few bucks on crypto. That's my interesting gamble, I guess. I'm not putting any on sporting. As much as D-Live would like us to gamble, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, US made in USA, but I don't think you need to gamble to enjoy a sport in its purest form.
I'd agree with that. Gee, they're quick, aren't they?
They are.
Chewy. Good save. Yeah, they're quick. Wow.
You saw Denmark sort of controlling the middle here, and in the France game, I introduced you to little Mick. He's a little soccer fanatic, and he said Australia controlled the middle against the Tunisia game, so you've got to get their game in the middle going, so to then flare it out to the flanks, and we're not having much ball in the middle, are we?
At this stage, most of the game's being played in front of Australia's goal, unfortunately.
See the ball. Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, he's...
Doug, are you staying up and going straight to work from this, or are you going to try to get another hour?
I'm off today.
Oh, you got it off. Today. Okay, good.
I was rostered off today, so...
Yeah, nice.
I'm actually meant to go to work tomorrow, but I'm off. I'm looking for a book off day.
That's all right.
I'll explain to you later. I think I have told you, but we'll explain later.
Okay. Long pass.
Did he talk the ref into that? He was late with the whistle, the ref there.
Yeah. Tunisia just scored, but it was offside. Shit. Thanks, Rob. Thanks for that update, man. Appreciate it. Wow. They'd be spewing at that offside call. Was it clearly offside or was it just offside? Oh. Oh, shit. No. Overpowered. I heard about the ball has sensors in it that comes back with 500 frames a second. There's a sensor inside that ball, which is unbelievable.
So just to make it clear, if Tunisia do win and Australia win, it's that result will be irrelevant. So if the Aussies get the win, which at the moment is currently a tie, but if you go to the live ladder on Google, Australia will be through.
Right. Oh. Yeah, the Danish look like they're moving more. Oh. Dang. Whew.
Look, Australia just got to settle down here.
Yeah, settle that down, huh? That was a little desperate.
Possession of the ball. He's
This
gone
looks
quick.
better.
See. Again, we're preempting the referee, the commentators.
See, my take on this looks like that first game we played against France where we were just waiting for them to make the move. So, ooh.
In the commentary, we've got David Bashir on SBS, and we have Luke Wilshire tonight. We don't have Harry Kuehl. He's gone back to his coaching duties
Okay.
at Glasgow Celtic, and Luke Wilshire is from the 2006 World Cup.
Who does he coach?
Harry Kuehl's assistant coach at Glasgow Celtic.
Huh.
To Ange Postecoglou,
Okay.
former Australian national coach.
Is that's not the Scottish team?
Yeah, yep.
That's the Scottish team if they qualify for the World Cup, which they...
No, the Scottish... No, that's just in the Scottish League.
Scottish League, right.
That's the green and white side, your very famous colours.
Right. Red coloured jersey, a well-known psychological advantage? Could be. If you believe that kind of stuff, I suppose. Red being the colour of danger. Yeah, maybe you got something there.
Wasn't that great the other night when the Aussies won?
You could also argue gold is the colour of victory, the win.
Yeah, well, there you go. Brazil wear gold. They go all right.
This is true. Yeah, what happens then? Does Australia then resort to their blue outfit, their navy blue? If Australia plays Brazil?
So Brazil's got a blue away uniform too, so it would depend on who is the designated away team.
Okay, interesting. But we'd all be away teams in Qatar, wouldn't we?
No. Like
Okay.
we were the designated away team against Tunisia, and we're the home team here.
Okay.
It's just the way that the draw is done, where it's done quite a few months ago, and the way the names are picked out, who gets what game and what gets allocated as home and away teams.
Okay.
So Qatar, even though being the home team, may have played an away match in theory.
Okay. Oh, that's clear. Oh, shit. Wow.
Interesting to note that there is a Chinese flag at that end of the goals.
Was there?
Don't know what that's there for.
How'd you spot that? Good eyes.
It's quite large. You'll see it. Hopefully we don't see it the next 40 minutes, but there it is there.
Right. Oh, yeah, I see it there. Yeah, true. Rob Mack asks, what happens if Tunisia and Denmark both win and end up on the same goal difference? Shit. That's a question for you there, Dugsky.
Yeah, that's a question I'll pass through to the keeper.
Yeah.
I don't know what the story is there. I think it comes down to red cards, mate, possibly.
Wow.
It would also depend on... it'll probably then go to amount of goals scored, because scoreless draws against scored draws, I'd imagine. And then if they're still the same, sometimes it comes down to red or yellow cards.
You see that statistic on screen? 69% possession to the Danes.
It's no surprise, is it? After watching this, they're just
we're just defending,
dominating.
Here. Hardly getting a chance to make any attacks, huh? My third-party app is freezing. Dang, that sounds no good. Made in USA. Can you not hit the SBS On Demand app? You might need a VPN, but you might be able to use that.
Is the United States showing the World Cup soccer through ESPN? Maybe. Oh,
good question. Yeah.
That was a beautiful header. If he gets control of this, he doesn't.
Almost did. For congruity, I want to find an SBS stream. Congruity, that's an interesting word. Refresh me again, what does it mean? Congruity. So we're all on the same thing? That's an interesting. Oh.
Is he going to give a yellow here?
Didn't look that intentionally. Exactly, yeah. Congruity. We're all on the same page.
Is he taking the piss there by saying, I know that those players are out there, but by saying Hans Christian Andersen all one after each other?
Is that? I thought he said that. Yeah.
And he even laughed when he said it. Here we
He
go.
he did say that, didn't he? Yeah, that's good. Oh,
Is it me or is Aaron Moy? I know he had a header before, and he's probably had a couple of headers. I don't think he's touched it with the foot, and that was not the difference last week. Or I keep referring to last game, but he's our link man through the middle, and he has. I don't reckon he's touched it through the foot.
need him up there
Definitely
more,
through
huh?
the head.
Need more.
Oh, look at it. He's a threat.
Oh, oh,
Great clearance.
wow. Lucky though, that way he fumbled it. So this is going to be a game of defense, huh?
Not what Australia be looking for at this stage.
Yeah, nah. And how strong are the Danish? Like, can they keep this up the whole game, or are they going to tire out?
I think with that whole five substitute thing, it gives you
Yeah,
free
true.
run for to let players run themselves ragged.
That's one thing I was going to ask you, Doug. Where are the timeouts? I remember there being timeouts in this sport.
Yeah, I can't remember a timeout's been in this sport. Sorry.
Really? Coach
No.
calls a timeout and they pull the board out and they talk about it and they try to huddle and hide it from everybody and they don't show the cameras.
No, I think you're thinking of something else.
Dude, I'm positive I've seen that in this game, in those early games in like 2006 and 2010.
The only thing would be an injury timeout where the players could come. So the coach is not allowed outside that dotted box there.
Yeah, I did know that. Yeah.
So if there was an injury, players could walk across to the bench there and get information from the coach.
Maybe, Rob, sounds like basketball, not soccer. Maybe I'm mixing the sports up. But I mean, I am totally on the bandwagon here, but I thought I saw it in this game. Yeah, okay. The other question I had for you, Doug, and I don't want to interrupt the flow of the game too much, but when there's a set piece penalty, often you see the defending team, the one player will lay down behind the other standing players. What the hell is that all about?
I did see that the other day. I think that's more of a so that they can't trickle it through. I don't know. It was very unusual.
Okay.
Don't see it that often, but
I've never seen it before. Yeah. I was like, wow, this is interesting. Denmark are all over us, Rob. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure.
There's the Iran. Is it the Iran flag going up there? And they've got the Argentinian flag. Oh, he's warning him about wasting time.
Is that it? Oh, wow. Time wasting. Interesting. So that means Australia and the Socceroos have been told to take as long as possible to hopefully get a draw.
I was going to say up on the corner of the flags, the other countries. Now, if this was the Olympics, you're only allowed to fly. I like that. Have an unusual shot.
Yeah.
Try and catch the goalkeeper off.
It's off his left foot too. Maybe he's left-footed.
One touch.
Heck yeah. Why not, eh? I want to see them do that more.
Yeah. So the full press, and they've coughed it up. I like it.
Yeah.
Handball.
Huh. So what, you were saying that you can't fly the flag of another country in the Olympics in visual sight of the game or something?
Yeah, correct. It's only the two.
Is that in sport in general in the Olympics, or just in the soccer in the Olympics?
I thought it was in general, I think.
Okay.
I mean, we talk about controversial sports. I don't think there's any rougher sport than water polo, is there?
Water
And it's
polo.
always.
I don't think I've seen it. So that when they're swimming and they like above their head throwing it.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
yeah. It's almost better watching the underwater shots.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a different story. Let's
Yeah.
get. Sorry,
Let's
I've
get that.
diversed.
They call that a spectator sport, don't they? Hands. Definitely. Oh no. Stripped. Lost possession. Ooh. Oh, he fed it through. Jeez. Wow, he was out, was he? Huh. It's unfortunate. This game reminds me of the French game. It's like the French were pressing from the get go, whereas we were sort of having to deal with all their attacks.
But we got scored the first goal. If we can get the first goal here, I think.
Yeah, psychologically, it can change things, huh?
And that was totally against the play.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look. See the
Yeah,
pressure.
that's good. Yes.
The only thing is, does that leave the midfield more open? But do we get the ball there? I just had a sneaky peek. It's still 0-0 at France, Tunisia.
Oh yeah. I was going to ask Rob Mack who's dominating that game. The French. Yeah, nice. There's not. Oh, dang.
Nice.
Oh. Gee, that was a long pass. Oh, wow.
I think I might be about half a second in front on my on demand. Maybe it's a bit of latency through the restream.
I'll check my
So I hope that's not putting you off at all.
Not at all. I'll just make sure I'm live, up to speed. I'm right up to speed with the live button. Uh-oh. Wow. Scrambling well. Damn, dude. That long pass seems to always get to that side pretty easily.
Yeah, I've got something wrong here. Now I'm miles behind.
Oh, really? Make sure you press that little green live button on the bottom right corner. Australia have really taken their time here.
Yeah, I'm watching Denmark attack. I don't think that's quite right, is it?
Oh, you're well behind. On my time, I see 30 minutes and 49, 50 seconds. Just a heads up. 30, 52, 30, 53, 54, 55.
Yeah, look, I think I'm nearly half a minute behind. What's going on there?
Oh, wow, that's weird. Refresh your trousers. Oh, there's a break here. Oh,
I've got 23, 24, 25, 26.
31, 27, 28. Yeah, you're on 31 minute or 30?
Yeah, I think I'm right now.
You're good now, yeah. Ooh. It looks like the message has been clear to Australia to take this game slow, huh?
They're definitely not winning the 50-50s like the commentator just said a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah, definitely not.
And I think Tunisians made a lot of mistakes, a lot of turnovers, which the Denmark seems pretty clean.
Yeah, yeah. They do look like the better team at this stage. There it is again, that long hole down to the left. It always finds him too. I just called that, buddy. I'm way ahead of you, SBS commentators. Huh.
There we go. There's a turnover. They're going for that crossfield play, and they've been getting them, so maybe the tide's going to turn. They'll start missing them. Give us a bit more possession to the Australians.
Look how slow this throw-in is, dude.
They've got them well covered.
That's smart.
I agree with him there. Luke Wilshire, like, well, he's got so many international caps and I've got none, but his comment there that they're just missing that first touch.
Yeah,
Not going their way.
That looked like two very similar touches, though, like to get it up there. What time clocker you got? 34, 17, 18, 19, 20?
I got 34.50.
Oh, okay, I'm behind then.
Anyway.
Yeah, I'm behind. 35, yeah, cool.
Just turned 35 now, so
Gotcha.
maybe
But,
I'm even a second or two behind you.
nah, you're good. That's...
That pressure in the Australia's attacking half and it causes a turnover. It's great.
Yeah, yep.
I always shudder when I see the goalkeeper out that far.
Yeah. Fully.
We just said that.
Oh, wow. Couple of bad calls, well, not bad, but a couple of calls against Australia might be ruining the psyche as well.
Interesting to see where this referee is from.
Ooh, really? You think that plays a factor?
Always plays a factor. That they won't be anyone allowed from an Asian nation because that's our confederation.
Yeah.
And I presume there shouldn't be any from a European confederation. So we're probably looking
Definitely
at
not
South American, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Maybe a Central American. So the pace there of the defenders very quick. Usually the pace you associate with the forwards, but they were right onto it.
Okay. It's very quiet in the stadium, right?
Yeah, not like the other night.
The other night I saw a game where there was the horns going all the time. What do they call those? The Vesuvius or something?
The big long ones.
Yeah.
Plastic, and you buy them for about $3 and they make a hell of a racket.
Yeah. Spicy moments for Australia. Ooh, that was off his face.
Can you get it through? You'll be able to stop this.
Yeah, the Vuvuzela, that thing. I'd never heard of a Vuvuzela before the World Cup made in USA. Look how slow they're taking this kick. They're going to get a warning again, surely. There's definitely no urgency here in this game.
Then again, Australia doesn't need to.
Exactly,
The
yeah.
Danes that need to.
That's right.
But
The refs would know that as well.
Lull it into a false sense of security. Are we playing for a win or are we playing for a draw? I'd like to hope at this stage, 40 minutes, we're playing for a win, I'd hope.
You're saying it could be a tactic that they're employing? Okay.
I wouldn't have thought so at this early. There's still 50 minutes to go of regular time.
Yeah, true.
I think once you get it, like the other night when it got a bit... once Australia got to a certain stage in that second half, they definitely... I'll go for it again. Park the bus.
Yep, park the bus. That's nice.
Was. And to guess who? Aaron Moy. Nice. And that's a beautiful passer.
Whew. Had a shot, eh? Why not?
No, needs to be going to someone else to get the goalie off court at a different angle or something like that. Not straight to him.
It was just good to see them be aggressive.
Agreed.
The aggression was good. Might G everybody else up.
It's definitely the play in the last 10 minutes has not been like what it was in the first half an hour.
Yeah. Oh, that's too good.
It's really tense, isn't it? Like
Totally. It's not what I thought they would have done in this game. I thought they would have come out a bit more aggressive, but
well, they played very well, Denmark, though, so far.
Yeah.
But to give it to Australia a bit, they're stuck there. They're hanging in.
I think the next half will be interesting.
Shouldn't be a lot of extra time in this half. Hasn't been that many stoppages.
Yeah, I'd imagine maybe 1 or 2 minutes max.
I got my flashing light behind me. He's must have me on a timer because I had it set for green. And now it's going all sorts of colours, so I hope that's not distracting.
No, it looks good, man. I didn't notice it started on its own little life there.
I usually try to set it at an appropriate colour and be it at green.
Yeah.
But I'll fix it up enough time. Doesn't know he's holding the Australian flag around backwards, did he?
Was he? Yeah.
Look, we've got a Turkish flag up this end. We've got
yeah, I saw
Indian
that.
flag. There's the British English flag.
It is the World Game after all.
And even the World Cup, even.
That's one of the first long throws we've seen as well from Australia. Now a chance. Gee, look, man, see that dude from Australia way offside before. Oh, get a crack. Oh.
I'm struggling with my live feed, and I'm hoping I'm hearing, "Oh, you beauty!" But
Oh, dude, there was a good chance then, but it didn't seem like they really attacked it. 2 minutes
I keep
additional
pressing
time.
the live button. It keeps going back to this throwing all the time.
Mine did
Which
that
was
before. Yeah.
weeks ago, seconds ago.
So just as a heads up, I'm at 23 seconds of additional time, 25, 26, 27.
Now, oh yeah, now
Yeah.
we're right.
Ref ruled play on. Another minute. One more minute. Look how slow this kick's taken. Jeez. Ooh. Ooh, this could be nice. Rob Max,
We'd like to see that.
50 seconds ahead. Damn.
I think if you're actually watching SBS directly, it would be a fair bit in front.
Yeah, that's what Rob said he was doing, yeah. It'd already be half time for Rob, wouldn't it? There it is. Well, Australia have done well, as the commentator says.
Well, we've done well in the sense that that the scores both here and across Qatar are in their favour.
So it's a draw. It's still 0-0 for the French game as well. Is that correct, Rob Matt?
Still got another minute to go in their half.
Okay. I mean, as far as watching the game goes, I want to see more action, and I wanted to see Australia come out swinging again, like they did that other game. But I mean, if this is a tactic to just get the draw and go through, then sure, I can understand that approach too. Not as exciting to watch, but you know, they got their game to play as well as we got our. We're only fans watching. They've got their a lot more on the line, I suppose.
I think if you ask Graham Arnold, the coach of Australia, he would say, "I'm not playing for a spectacular game. I'm playing for a result." And
yeah,
at this stage, he's got it. But 45 minutes left still to go. Yeah. Puts us all on tenterhooks, doesn't it? What's a sit back if we get 2 goals? So yeah, we go, oh, we're cruising now.
Yeah. Then we can have some trixies and gameses and have some fun. We're not there yet, though. I need to go to the bathroom, though, Doug. Are you good to hold the fort for a little while?
I guess so.
Yeah. All right,
No
Doug.
worries.
You always got your little stats and stuff going there. You could pull up some
I've
interesting
got
stats.
nothing going here.
You got
Nothing.
nothing.
Look at my tablet. It's blank.
Oh, what happened there? Is it powered off?
Oh, I
Or?
haven't turned it on. I'm going off. I've got the phone. It's got the Google machine going.
Okay.
Am I allowed to talk about last night's games? Because
Absolutely.
yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I will because I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have watched this.
I'm so
games.
far behind in my games, so I've got heaps to catch. Like I've got about 10 games to catch up on. So.
No worries.
Yeah. All right. I'll be back in a moment. I'm just going to go to the bathroom.
Okay, well, let's gives a chance to close the door so he doesn't hear what's happened. But we have a look at the tables of Table A, and the surprise to me was Senegal got through in second place behind Netherlands, which went undefeated, only having the win and the draw. But Senegal got 2 wins, a win this morning over Ecuador, which gets them the chocolates. Maybe I'm a bit loud because the rest of the house is what you're on now. And so they get through in first and second spots, respectively, Netherlands and Senegal. And the other result was the USA got the win over Iran, which got them into second spot for Group B, letting England and the United States going through. So the first matchup we'll have in the round of 16. Without looking at it, but I'm pretty confident it'll be England versus Senegal and Netherlands versus United States. We go through to our group, which is currently being played now, and we will have France will obviously finish on top. I don't think there's any shadow of a doubt that will happen. In fact, I don't think it's any other result can happen. No, it has to be France to finish on for top. And the other 3 teams, Australia, Denmark and Tunisia, are all playing for that second spot. They cross over to Group C, which has Poland, Argentina, Saudi Arabia and Mexico playing each other. Poland play Argentina, and they currently are 1 and 2. And Saudi Arabia and Mexico are also playing. Those games are on at 6 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time. Interesting, Rob, that you reckon Tunisia look likely to score. If Tunisia win and Australia draw, that's not good enough for Australia because of our goal difference, I'd imagine. Anyway, I did say that those 3 teams are fighting for the second spot, but in the other group, Saudi Arabia play Mexico. Saudi Arabia did beat Argentina in round 1, so that's a great clash this morning. But then so is Poland and Argentina. So the real Argentina stood up in the second round. Who's going to win that one? We'll find out at 8 a.m. at the end of the game. So all those games in Group C, who will cross over against Group D, will play at 6 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time. Different times everywhere in the world, of course. But we're worried about Group D at the moment, and more particular, Australia, Denmark. And interesting that Rob gives that Tunisia look likely to score.
Ooh, interesting. Wow. So the French are having an off night, or? Interesting.
I wonder what sort of team he's put out on the field, the French manager, because they are locked in to make the next round, and locked in to finish on top as well. So he might be resting all his stars because I don't know if you saw the second game that France played, but Mbappe was definitely the difference. He was on fire.
Who were they against on that second game?
And against Denmark, France and Denmark.
I did see that.
Denmark,
yeah.
They had a red hot go, but much like the Australia-France game, Mbappe tore us apart, and he gave it a bit to the Denmark boys there.
Yeah. Gee, that was an
Maybe
interesting save.
We'll have a look at Group E and Group F, because they will clash against each other.
Oh, yeah?
Germany are in a bit of trouble, a lot of trouble.
Oh, really?
Only 1 point from the draw in round 2. They do play Costa Rica next game, if my memory serves me correct. And Japan play Spain. Those two teams are on top. But
Okay.
they're all very tight. So let's work this out. If Japan and Spain play each other and it's a draw, Spain will definitely go through. Even if Germany win, they should go level ahead with Japan and probably would get through in goal difference, it looks like.
Interesting.
But that's just predicting a few of the results. But is it the Blue Samurai, Japan?
The Rising Sun, isn't it?
Who knows what's going to come up there? Because obviously Japan beat Germany in the first game.
Yeah, that was a good game, that. Japan-Germany. It was like the underdogs really came out and gave a walloping, didn't they?
So Japan would need to do, probably, to be safe, they would probably need to beat Spain. If that happens, if Japan beats Spain, Germany would be out, because there's no way Germany's going to make up the 7-goal difference, 8 because they're already 1 down.
Wow.
Well, you wouldn't think they'd win 8-0 against Costa Rica, but this World Cup, you never know what's going to happen. Those games are on tomorrow morning. The other group that is playing tomorrow morning is also Group F.
Chris Herbal in the chat. G'day, Chris. Good morning or good afternoon. Young German team is not so good. The young German team. Interesting. Rob Max says, if we win 6-0 and France loses, we will top the group. And what does that exactly mean for the next round? That means we have a different opponent, right? If we're on top.
Yeah, we cross over with Group C, which consists of Poland, Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico. I don't know whether Mexico, they're only on 1 point, whether they are out.
Okay. Oh, they're showing the French game now, the halftime highlights of the French game. Well offside. Oh, that's the guy. Sorry. Yeah, okay. Wow. French are having a hard time.
Shifty French, they probably want. If we lose, we're going to still finish on top, and we'll get Tunisia in.
Yeah. What are the English team? How are they doing? They'll have a bit of a shocker, won't they?
I didn't. Yeah. So during the toilet break, I did mention. No, England are through. They are undefeated. They had a draw, but beat Wales.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm going to spoil the results here, but
no, it's all good. I didn't want you to originally, but I realize I'm so far behind that you spoil it, because I'm going to watch them just for my own enjoyment. But
you can get the highlight packages and maybe
I don't know,
a little bit that way.
I like to watch the whole thing, but I just have to dedicate the time to it. And there's so many games being played that I just don't have that amount of time. So. But I know that there'll be a gap when it gets to the knockout stages, where there's days where there are no games and
less
games played.
Straight into it.
Oh, isn't there less amount of games being played as it wilts down?
Maybe once we get from quarterfinals to semi-finals, it would be, but not for quite a few days. Definitely around the 16 flows straight in.
Okay.
Like the latter groups, Group H and Group D play one morning, and then it was straight into the finals from A and B.
Oh,
Straight into it the next day. So,
is there?
but you'll find there'll only be 2 games per day on those instances.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was headed, because that means I'm slightly getting closer to keeping up to the actual games.
So I think it's 3 a.m. Australian and 6 a.m. Australian games.
Okay.
We'll be watching those games, and hopefully we'll be seeing the Aussies in one of those. But yeah, England and USA got through in that group, and USA won 2-0, and England beat Wales.
Because that's where I'm up to. I watched the USA English game. That's the last game I've seen, aside from this
you're
one.
Not that far behind. Oh, maybe Group A, the results there, because there was a slight upset.
Okay.
Senegal beat Ecuador to get through to the next group.
Ah, okay. They'd be stoked.
Senegal, yeah, that's a bit of a... Yeah, I would say that's an upset against Ecuador, because... But, you know what, I guess we don't really rate the African nations as much, because even if you have friendlies, it's very rarely against an African team.
Yeah, okay. I mean, they didn't play too well in that opening game, did they? Ecuador and Qatar, that wasn't great.
No, but Ecuador got the chocolates there, didn't they?
Yeah. They got the chocolates. They parked their bus. All these metaphors, dude.
Put it in the back of the old onion bag.
Left it through to the keeper. Rob says, if Argentina lose and Mexico win, Mexico will go through. Okay. Mexican team, good quality. I don't know much about that team.
So I would also say if Argentina only get a draw against Poland and Saudi Arabia win, because Mexico are only sitting there on 1 point.
Yeah, okay.
Saudi Arabia had the upset against Argentina in the first game. They would get through to Saudi Arabia, and I guess as a Asian football confederation that Australia's in, we would hope that those other sides get in to make that confederation stronger confederation.
Okay. Here we are.
Almost
back on the pitch. If you're just joining us here on this stream, we're watching on SBS On Demand. The link is in the chat for you. If you want to come on stream with us and hang out with myself and Dougski, there's a link for that as well. And if you're watching the replay and you like what you're seeing, smash the like button. That'd be real handy.
Rob's 100% correct with that, because Argentina only have 3 points. They don't have that vital 4 points, which seems to be 4 is about the absolute limit, the littlest amount that you can get to go through.
Okay.
3 is not going to be enough in that group. 4 would in our group. Well, if it's 4, let's hope it's 4 Australia.
So Goodwin's off, and Bacchus is on. Yeah, he was the opening goal scorer, wasn't he? Goodwin. Interesting.
This is the young kid, and he's only under 20. This kid, he was like lightning against France, but he didn't get much of the ball though. That's the only thing. But he did open up a few.
Tell me when you get kickoff, and I'll see if we're in sync. Mexico are 13th in the world. Okay.
Looking at his watch there.
Yeah. Kickoff.
He's a kick.
Okay, so you're slightly behind, but not too bad.
I'll wait till the clock comes up and all.
Yeah, true. 45, 09, 10, 11, 12.
I'm like 2 seconds behind, so.
Yeah, it's all right. Goal! Just kidding.
I'd be happy for you not to be kidding, actually.
Yeah.
Boy, what's going on here?
What's that? A corner kick already? What?
It is.
Wow.
Small mistake from the Danish. That's what we like to see to start this half.
Yeah. That's psychological.
Watch the big man, Big Harry, come down. Look at him. He towers over everyone.
Yeah. They put 2 against him, right? Surely.
Oh, they won't give him a free run at the ball. That's why the 2 in front of him will try and carve a path for him.
Smack it. Another corner. Nice early corner, yeah. 2 of them. In that oh wait for the corner to be taken. Yeah, in the America England, the Americans were doing long throw-ins, and they were saying that it's kind of almost poor sportsmanship, like to make a throw in a corner, kind of in a way. Like it's like, oh no,
Really?
yeah, just the way that the commentators
That's
were like,
an art.
it's an art. But the American guy, went to the photographer and grabbed his bib and like dried the ball on the bib. I was like, dude, that's, if I was the photographer, I'd be like, get the hell off me.
Unless he's from that nation.
He just walked over, and before he knew what was happening, the player had grabbed the bib off, like pulled it off his top, and just rubbed his hands all over it. Ooh.
So this stadium, that wouldn't be a factor because looks like all the photographers are well behind the barriers. Ooh, gee,
I've got a
that could
friend
have
of mine
been anything.
who's there at the moment shooting. It looks pretty standard.
Swedish. That guy had a Swedish shirt on. It was yellow. It was Swedish though.
Who? In the
when they went to the crowd, he went, "Oh, up in the air," but it was definitely a Swedish shirt because unless it was a Leeds shirt. Oh, gee, now he's got me going.
Excuse me. Hey, made in the USA, got a VPN extension, made an SBS account, and I'm watching. There you go, dude. You'll be able to see all the games now. Bless you. Thank you. I gotta blow that nose, actually. I don't want to miss any of this game, though. I gotta quickly blow my nose. Did I miss anything?
No, but the plays up the correct end for us, is that's exactly what we want to see the whole of this second half.
This is different, isn't it, from that first half, for sure. Can one substitution make all that difference to change the whole gameplay like that? I guess so.
Yes, but that the player that come on for Australia has not touched it, so
okay.
He will add some pace to the team, though. That's for sure.
Nice. Sneaky. Bugger. Ooh.
200, is that 6'6"?
I was going to say I'm 185 and 6'2". That's got to be 6'6" at least. That's tall, isn't it? Wrong sport, buddy. Basketball's for you. You get timeouts as well.
He's obviously from one of the northern states, Queensland or New South Wales, because he would have been snapped up in Aussie rules as well.
Yeah, right. Yeah. What if he didn't want to play Aussie rules? It'd be like, we're going to offer you that much money that you'll do it.
Often that'll happen to the taller guys, yeah.
Yeah.
Who are athletic. And indeed the women as well too now with the
Oh. You're hitting the balls? In the chest.
I was going to say, sorry, I paused there because there was a bit of a threat as there is here again.
Yeah. Oh, get out of there. A bit more, this half is definitely, so far there's been more aggression from both sides. He just got hit in the balls, I think. Oh no, chest. Depends how hard it hits you.
It's a bit like last game of I'm glancing towards that time clock, but really I should be glancing towards the scores at the other game.
Yeah. We're good here for the time being. Oh, nicely done. Cleared that out of there.
That's a good clearance, isn't it? Like
Totes. Yeah, get it right out of there.
well over the centre line.
Is anyone else in your family up, Dugski, to watch the game, or they sleep through it?
No one else is up.
Yeah.
And you've met Lachlan. He's finished school for as of yesterday.
Yeah, cool.
So he's got time off, which is I don't think is a great thing, but anyway, it is. And the little one, Aiden, he's going through his final year of primary school.
Oh yeah, he's still got another week at school, has he?
Probably another 2 weeks, I'd say.
Oh wow, it's a big difference.
So Lachlan's in year 10, just to preface for everyone, and they finished 2 weeks ago, but have the 2 weeks of year 11 studies.
Yeah.
Start-up sort of thing, I think they call it.
I remember that. Yeah, the year doesn't start exactly at the beginning. Yeah. Ooh. Oh.
And he was up late last night, or like just a couple of hours ago.
Yeah.
He's He works at one of the burger chains, Carl's Jr.
Oh, does he? Okay.
And yeah.
I've heard of Carl's Jr. It's an American chain, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't get paid all that much, but it's all about the experience, and they get paid a little bit.
Is he in the kitchen or is he?
Yeah, in the kitchen.
Yeah. It's good skills. Doesn't matter how much it gets paid. It's good skills to learn.
A lot of kids. It's a definite lull in the game. A lot of kids do work at the Lifesaving Club, and they have a schools program, and they get paid very handsomely, 28 an hour.
Shit, in year 10, 28 an hour, that's pretty damn good.
I think they've got to be 16, so he's just short of that, but that's definitely for next year. He was kept it in then.
Wow. That ref is harsh. Huh.
He's not old. Jesus.
Not much in that, really.
Lucky it wasn't in the box.
Still pretty dang close.
It's in a dangerous position, that's for sure.
Yeah. Milk it, Robs. Yeah. Looked like that ball was going to go out even if he didn't do that tackle. Should have just left it, but hindsight. Wow, right over. Got a lot of bend on that, wasn't there? Substitutions.
Yeah, they have. Tunisia. We need to win now.
Rob, where are you, Rob Mac? We just heard Tunisia scored. Dalski, how you doing, Pabs? Good morning. What to do, fellas?
Good morning, Pabs. Yeah, look at that.
France are on... Oh, I missed it. It's already gone. So we need to score.
It'll open this game right up now. It'll... both sides need to win.
Shit. So how do they get that information out to the team? Call a timeout? Not a timeout, substitutions. Yeah, Tunisia scored, Rob. Yeah, we just heard.
Oh, look, the coach is right there as the players are running past it.
So he yells at them?
Yeah. Yeah, of course, yeah.
So that'd be frowned upon in tennis, hey? No coaching from the sidelines.
Does that knock Denmark out? Just saying.
Whoa. Run. Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah!
Shit, yeah.
Who cares about Tunisia?
Not a very styling goal, but still.
We don't care.
Little weaving action.
Talk about bring a smile to your face. Jesus, that's awesome.
Check this out.
Now, where's Google updating when you need it?
He's up there, onside.
I'm just going to say now, if Denmark win.
Damn, dude. That's not that great goalkeeping either. Like, it wasn't a very quick ball.
Oh no, he's put it right across his path. It almost.
Yeah, true.
Look.
Shit, yeah.
He's at full extension. He had no chance on that one.
How about that? Daleski, I was shocked the USA beat Iran. It'd be funny if Australia played the US. Now that would be fun, dude.
I hope they do, because that would be almost a quarterfinal stage if that happened.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
So now what happens, Scoreboy? Dugsky, what goes on now? Tunisia got a point. Australia got a point.
We're back in front of Tunisia again now.
Yeah.
But
now we got momentum as well.
We can't let Denmark get a goal.
So France and Australia are on 6 points apiece. Tunisia on 4, Denmark on 1.
So this is the Rob Mack situation now. We need to put 5 goals in the back of the net and go ahead of France.
Right.
Simple equation. A lazy 5 goals.
Come on then. I said 2-1 would be the final score. If you want to go 5-0, then fine. So there's a little psychological edge here now that we've scored.
Look
Hey,
at those little mistakes there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just hope they drop their heads, the Danish. Everything. Diesel was a great kick because he kicked it between the guy's legs.
He did go straight through the gap there.
Just past the keeper, right in the corner. It was perfect. Here we go again.
Oh, he's open. Oh, no. Just too long. Wow. Yo, Dalesky, if you haven't already, smack on the like button for me, dude. That'd be handy. And anyone else watching that's interested in enjoying the content, we are watching this on SBS On Demand. If you want to join us, you may need a VPN. If you want to join me and Doug on screen, you're welcome to. There's the link for that.
So you're surprised that they beat Iran at Dalesky? I don't think you're giving USA enough credit. They are a very, very good side, the United States, and
I quite liked what I saw from the States play. Their gameplay. I liked what. Yeah. Hey, Suki's in the house. Good afternoon, Benon. Good morning. It's 3:22 a.m. Good morning.
So all the Americans are flowing in. It's on their terms.
Yeah.
Not our terms. We're the ones with the terrible time.
Suki's like, what are you doing awake? Uh-oh.
Good morning, Suki there.
You can watch the games free on Tubi as well. Okay. Tubi. I don't know that app. Is it live? Like up to speed live? I'd hate to get up at 1 a.m. to watch a game that was 3 minutes behind the live. It'd be like, that's not on. It is live. Okay, cool. Good to know.
What's the time over there, Pabs and Suki? What time are we looking in the United States at the moment?
cleaned up. It's almost noon.
Very respectable time, noon, unlike our 3 a.m. in the morning.
Suki, just for your sake, I went to bed last night at 7:30 p.m. and I woke up at 12:50 a.m. to watch this game. And I probably will. Actually, I don't know. This game will be over by 4. I might even go back to sleep.
I'm 100% going back to bed after this.
Yeah, I got a few. Yeah, I got a few things on today. I might go. Whew. Oh. That's close. Yeah, Rob. He's like to. Your sleeping schedule is all crazy. I'm all out of whack now, Suki. Yeah. Happens once every 4 years when this game gets played.
I think 4 years' time it's in the United States, isn't it?
Is it? Yeah. Is it? Oh, yeah. I heard it's Mexico, Canada, and the States.
But then that would be beneficial for Australians because the later games will be at a respectable morning time for us. So
true. Oh.
22 minutes of regular time. Now we're going to be looking at the clock, aren't we?
Definitely.
And also in that Tunisian game. Bloody France. God's sake.
So that's still 1-up, Tunisia? 1-0?
They're at the 70-minute mark in their game.
Yeah, okay.
But when you think about it, they've already qualified. They don't need to play there.
Yeah.
They can get the rest of the squad, get some time into them. Gee, they're flowing through the changes, Denmark, aren't they? Is that their third?
Well, they're handing out little notes as well.
Yeah. Tunisia's 1-0 up.
Yeah. Is that what that note would have said?
Oh, we need to win.
Yeah.
So they've got to get 2 goals though, Denmark.
So if they don't get if they don't score here, they go out.
Oh yeah, 100%. They need to win, or they're out.
Shit, a lot on their line, huh?
But as longer the game goes, I think the more Australia's got to maybe pinch that extra goal.
It looks like Australia is a little bit more on top here. I don't know if you can get it, but Tubi TV is free. 40,000 movies and live shows.
I run on one TV. I run a Telstra TV, and Tubi is definitely there on my as an app. I'm pretty sure that the World Cup games would be blocked on that because SBS is the sole provider for Australian streaming. But obviously,
no. Offside. What? How would you why would Australia make a penalty then? It's offside, but No way. They'd VAR that surely.
Yeah, they will. 100%.
That ref, man, he's stringent. Hey, holy
He's
shit, dude.
very anti-Australia, isn't he? Algeria. So that would be an African. Is it Algeria?
No shit. Now that's heavy, man. Like, you're fired. Back in the day before VAR and all the checks and stuff, it'd be like, that ref's fucked. People would be screaming about it. Hey, if that stood like as a penalty.
I think he would have taken off his linesman. Did put the thing up, his flag up. So
Yeah, he has to go with that then. He couldn't override it.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
Gibbs, I'm going to go for a slash.
Yeah, no worries. Understood. Goal! Just kidding. Now that Doug's out of the room, just a little reminder, folks, we are watching on SPS On Demand. Put the link in the chit chat there. You might need a VPN if you want to join us. And also, if you wanted to join us on the stream, the link to that is here. And if you could do me a solid and like up the content, because that does help the algorithm. Also helps the view bots come in. Pushed it right out. This is that penalty. Oh no, different. Substitute for Australia. Who's 14 off? Riley McGreeb. Dusky's back. Just had a substitution and a goal. Just kidding. Could you imagine the second you go?
I did hear you go, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I did put my head back up. First thing I looked was a 0 on that right hand side there.
Yeah.
So our favourite referee is this one on this close touchline, that's for sure.
Yeah. Handball. I'm surprised at how quiet it is in that stadium.
I think if you're a Danish supporter, you'd be stunned. And if you're an Australian, you'd be on tenterhooks, wouldn't you?
Yeah, true.
Well, there's a hold, isn't it? Yeah. And the card, that's the young kid. Almost a professional one, because if he goes, he's uncatchable, this kid.
Yeah, okay.
Look at that. Look at the handful of goons.
Is that the first yellow for the Danes? Second one. No, there's no one up there. That's interesting. Look at Moy run. Jeez, he's quick. Far out.
Good close down there.
Yeah. Wow. That was a little tricksy shot skis.
It was a tricky shot, but no power, so
Yeah.
easy swallowings for Matty Ryan.
Yeah. Would have been pretty damn impressive had it have made net though.
It would have been. He was all over it though, Matt Ryan.
Yeah.
Look at that. This is a wall of red, isn't it, there?
Yeah, fully. They look happy.
Must be a lot of flies there.
Yeah, I was going to say, a lot of those Qatar flies.
I'll tell you what, we're having a problem here in Victoria is just mosquitoes at the moment because of the floods over the last couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know if that's been an issue up
nah,
your way.
Haven't had that problem. Dragonflies, lots of dragonflies.
There's a lot of standing water around
in
Victoria,
yeah.
So you get everything on this stream. You get not only the soccer, you get the local nature content as well.
Local nature content. Mosquito populations on the rise.
I'll just diverse on the mosquitoes there a little bit.
Yeah.
In Siberia, the biggest killer in Siberia is not the cold, it's actually death by mosquito.
Seriously? Wow.
I don't know whether I heard that, whether someone was taking the piss, but that was on the national news, so I take it as fact.
Death by mosquito. That's anyway, a lofty pass.
And that's some useless information on a soccer stream.
That's some good pub trivia, though. I mean, they got some pretty cold temperatures. So the mosquitoes don't mind the cold then?
I don't know. I presume so.
It's typically a warm, when we get mozzies, it's typically when it's raining and warm, when the rain's been and then it's warm and they all breed.
Yes, stagnant water is another one.
Yeah. Some substitutions.
If they only made one sub, Australia, there's a forward coming on in Jamie McLaren.
A forward, yeah, cool. Shelley, sorry, Suki, no mozzies here in the cold. Yeah, that's the same here. We don't really get them in the cold. That's why I find that stat might need some fact checking there, Doug.
Don't blame me. Blame Channel 7 News Victoria.
I thought you were going to say blame the what's the?
Oh, look at that! What a wasteful.
That was a bad no pass.
Are they rattled? That was Hans.
Yeah, could be.
Hans Christian Andersen, was it? He was quite proud of it before the Luke Wilshire when he said it, but
he giggled a little, didn't he?
Yeah.
So are there three players there with those names? There's a Hans, there's a Christian, and there's an Anderson.
Is there? Look, I didn't. Actually, there is definitely a Christian, isn't there?
Yeah, there's definitely a Christian and there's an Anderson, but I don't know about the Hans. Daily Mock, how you doing, man? Morning, Gives. Looks like you got a haircut. Much love. Yeah, I did. Did get a haircut. Thank you, man. Much love. And it is morning. It is 3:39 a.m. I went to bed last night at 7:30 p.m. Woke up at 1:50 a.m. 12:50 a.m. And now we've been watching Australia. Looks like they're going to win here.
I was going to have to say that I had to look twice when I turned the stream on. Thought, oh, hang on, I'm looking for Gibbs' stream.
Yeah. This is a much, much, much better half to watch. Couldn't quite get it.
I'm still looking. It's exactly for me like the other morning. Looking at that clock though, that's definitely for sure.
Yeah.
Who's coming off? 15.
I don't know why, but I've got a fair amount of confidence that we keep this. Sick 555. Will Australia progress if they win? Yes, that's correct. How you doing, by the way?
As it stands now, Sick, Australia will go through with France. As it stands now at the 82nd minute, there's still probably good 15 minutes left in this game.
You're good. Yeah, nice, man. Are you an Aussie, Sick? Are you watching from Australia? We're watching on SBS On Demand. If you want to get on board, keep it up to speed with what we're watching, or what I'm watching and what Doug's watching. We're not broadcasting that, but we're commentating over it. Did you know about mosquitoes? No, we'll leave the mosquitoes alone. We definitely wouldn't have been talking about mosquitoes had it have been 0-0 still.
You can tell we're a little bit more chilled.
Yeah.
Hopefully that stays that way.
South Australia, rad, man. I spent a lot of time in Adelaide. Ooh. Oh, what?
I'm off to South Australia in a month.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool. You're watching live too. Good. Nice one. Do we know each other? 655? Do we know each other? 555? I mean, Adelaide's kind of a small town. I lived there for 10 years. And Drumzilla was in the chat earlier. I think he went to bed. He just got back from the Deftones and popped in for a bit, then went to bed, I think.
It'd only be 3:10 in South Australia. They're half an hour behind, aren't they?
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Only 3:10. Midweek.
Yeah. Yeah, and Australia are certainly in no rush here, are they? No, first time here, just randomly opened the stream. Oh, cool, man. Cool. Stoked to have you. Thanks, man.
Nice of you to join, Sick.
Just couldn't quite get that, could he? Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Bacchus Marsh? That's a place in Victoria, yeah?
Yep. There's the big contingent of the Gold Army.
Yeah. Not quite as loud as usual, possibly due to a lack of alcohol, but still there. I think there'd be a lot more noise in that stadium if there was booze, hey? Ooh. I remember when I started watching this game, like 2006 and whatever, and someone was trying to explain the offside rule to me. I was like, say that again? Like, what? How does that, like, I was like, you'd get way more goals if that didn't exist. And the person said, that's right, you would. That's why they have the rule.
I think when that VRI computer simulation comes up, it makes it a lot more easier to understand.
Yeah, yeah. If you
Break
try to
the
explain
plane
it,
and all that.
yeah, I agree. That visual does help. It also promotes fitness. You know, you've got to have not only good skills on the ball, but you've got to have someone who can run quick.
You did mention that the crowd noise is down. The crowd is probably only half full, I'd imagine, because when you look around the empty seats, there's quite a lot.
Yeah,
Um,
fully.
but I was amazed at that stat that he mentioned earlier. Just had to hold my breath there for a minute. Earlier on, that only of the 10,000 Australians, only 2,000 have turned up to the game. But that doesn't seem right. It's seats available, and you're in Qatar, you'd be going to this game for sure, wouldn't you?
Unless there's some other reason why they haven't, too expensive or
can't afford the price of a hot dog, $25 US.
I've heard this is pretty expensive. Sick. I got lost in Bacchus Marsh once when the GPS was new and it took me out in the middle of nowhere. Stay a while, gives us a great man. Thank you, Daily Mock. What a lovely comment. I'll choose you for that, buddy. Thanks, Daily Mock. Uh-oh. Oh, nicely saved. Wow.
Do I have to say that was Harry Suter again?
Jeez, very impressive.
He saved us a couple. I'm probably talking too loud. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're
rest
good.
Rest of my family though.
Oh yeah. That was pretty good. Pretty impressive. Another sub. 7 is off. 7 is this guy. Lecky, favorite, right?
Covered 10 Ks in this in that 88 minutes. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Keep him good for the next game, huh?
It's interesting because he's done that. He did that with, and Duke has been replaced in this game as well. But he took Duke off in this game too when he scored the goal. Now he's taken Lecky off because he scored the goal. The Danish umpire coach there, so come on, look how long he's taken.
Yeah. They were both doing that at the beginning of the game, but now it's just Australia doing it. The Danish must be just despondent now. Ooh.
I love that double hands up. I didn't do nothing.
Yeah. When does it ever become a penalty in the other box if that happens? Like that was a foul on a player, but they weren't shooting for goal. But I've seen it where it goes back up the other end of the field and it's a spot kick for the other team.
I don't know. That would have to descent on the umpire or something. It'd have to be.
Yeah, it has happened once when
horrible.
I was like, oh, interesting. Yeah. 6 minutes of additional.
6. It'll be a long 6 minutes for Australia.
Oh, this is a good start to that 6.
And look at that kid. Look at him run through the middle.
Get in there. Get him in there. Nice. Not so nice.
You got 5 back there. Look at them all on the other side, though.
Yeah, true. Who? Harry Suter. Oh, I thought he was going to have a crack from there. Travel. Wrong sport, dude.
Excuse us if we're gone quiet, but it is quite tense. Another 4 minutes to go for Australia.
It's these last 6 minutes have been all in this end. Hey? It's like, okay. Desperation.
I've got to say, my heart is racing. Like, I'm quite nervous.
You are? For some reason, I'm not. I'm quite placid. I think it's the ungodly hour of the day.
It's going to take me a while to get back to sleep. I'm definitely adrenalized up.
Yeah. See, the commentator just said they need to run the clock down, the Socceroos. I don't know. It's not really good. I don't know. Sportsmanship. I don't know. 5 minutes to go. Tunisia still up by 1-0. Interesting. Oh. Bugger. Ooh, a late corner. 3 minutes to go. Doug's. Oh, hands on head.
Remember, Denmark need the 2 goals, don't they?
That's true, yeah.
They got the goalkeeper up there. Look.
Oh, shit. That's keen. That's keen as. Now he makes a run back.
Now, shouldn't Ryan get up and boot it?
Boot the hell out of it, yeah. Yeah, he's got to make a quick dash back, yeah. Not willing to gamble it, yeah. Yeah.
Take 30 seconds off the clock.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get it here. God, not much of a clearance.
No. Big clearance kick.
That's the kick, isn't it? Look how many seconds it takes to get out. Also to throw it back in, get it back down. That's beautiful. Oh, jeez.
That was strange. Forced the corner and he comes back up, the other goalie.
No, because the Australian player kicked it, the keeper can't pick it up.
Yeah,
Otherwise they get it.
It's got to come off the head before he can handball it, yeah?
I think they get what's called a passive free kick, so that free kick would have been very close to goal.
Over the top.
Oh, never in doubt.
Not today, Cornelius. You're too tall, buddy.
Look how slow it's going. They're all.
But the ref will just add that on at the end, but
Possibly.
Yeah.
But
if we draw and Tunisia win, we are out.
It's not injury time, though.
What did Rob Mack say in the chat? If we draw and Tunisia win, we are out. Shit.
We don't have to worry about the Tunisian game if the next 30 seconds go scoreless.
1 minute left, Sick. 1 minute. And the clock drains. Shit.
If Australia do get through, it'll only be the second time that Australia made the round of 16.
There it is. Right on it.
Oh. Geez, talk about an underdog getting through.
Nice.
Especially beating a high-ranked top side in the world like Denmark to get
Yeah.
through. So they've done it. You can't say they haven't done it hard. Like they've beaten two world-class sides. Yes, they lost to France, but they've won the other two. So they didn't draw. They've won them.
Nice. Good game, Aussies. Good game, Aussies. Good fun. Some strange reffing, though, got to say.
Oh, look at him. What's he having a sook?
Well, they're out, so they'd be pretty devoed. Got a feel for them. They're out.
They are Denmark, but you know what? They never won a game. They lost 2 games
Right.
and drew with Tunisia. So
they didn't really deserve it, is what you're saying.
No, Australia won 2 games.
Yeah.
They're on 6 points. Tunisia, they've won 1, drawn 1, lost 1. So they're only batting at 50%, whereas Australia, 2 wins and a loss, they've thoroughly deserved it.
Yeah. George Rodriguez in the chat. G'day, George. Well done, Australia from Canada. Hey, thank you. How you doing, man? And what about the France-Tunisia game? Is that over then? That's finished 1-0, Tunisia?
We don't really care about that one, actually.
Well, we still kind of care for the sake of the game.
I suppose, but our eyes turn to attention to the 2 6 o'clock games to see who Australia will play.
Yeah, that's true.
In the next game.
France just scored. Oh, shit. Seriously, Rob Mack? So that's tied?
They did.
Australia went in with 18% probability of winning. Denmark expected to win. Yeah. It's a 1-1 draw. Oh, shit.
So we would have got in even if Denmark had got a goal right at the end there.
What does that mean for France and Tunisia, though? Who gets through then?
Only France, because they would have went all 3. Tunisia will be out. Tunisia are out because of Australia's result.
Tunisia and Denmark are both out. Yeah.
Yeah, made it impossible for them to get through. I guess once the Tunisians seen that Australia were 1-0 up, their heads would have bowed as well too. But, oh God,
yeah.
That would have made it tough. But
yeah.
Look, we've gone through. Not only by winning, a draw would have been good enough as it turned out, but we went through on our own terms. I said we as a nation, Australia. It's all these guys out in the field that get you through, of course, but playing for that coat of arms that we all live under.
Yeah. Kiss the lens.
It'll come down to the games this morning: Poland, Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and the permutations in that. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Look at the stats: 28% possession to Australia, 60% to Denmark. Yet Australia still won. Jesus. 28 versus 60%.
How good was that defense? It was just rock solid, like it was against Tunisia. It's just terrific.
Wow. All right, they're going to talk about it. I'm going to mute it there.
I'm going to turn that one off.
Yeah, I'm going to mute that. I've just got
the and it's 6 o'clock this morning. Saudi Arabia, Mexico, Poland versus Argentina. Those games are on concurrently.
Yeah.
I dare say I'll be asleep, but
I'll be asleep. Yeah, I think I'm going back to bed. So what is it now? 4 a.m. 5. I can probably 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I should get a couple more hours sleep in, and I got as you know, Doug, I got a big day ahead.
Yep. I hope everything goes well with that
Cheers.
Maybe I might get up and watch the last 20 minutes or something. So no goal was awarded in the Tunisia-France game there, Rob back. Thanks for the information. The VAR has ruled it out.
Oh, wow.
And,
interesting.
George, is it Rodriguez? Are you Italian? No Italians in the World Cup. They didn't get through in the European qualifying stages, so they missed out. But,
well, folks, just a heads up. Also, while you're here, just smash the like button on the stream. That'll help me out on the way out, because we're going to wrap things up here. Doug, once again, man, thanks for being here with me. I'm stoked we've done this, because now that we're through to the, and when I say we, I mean me and you doing these streams, because now that we're through to the next set, it's going to get even more.
I think you've every right to say we, because we as a nation have going through.
I actually meant these streams, like getting up and doing a live stream, because we could have just watched this together and been on Messenger talking about it. But to come on the live stream and sit here and stream it and talk about it, we started from the beginning, opening ceremony, opening game, then the Aussie games, and now we're into the round of 16. It's going to get really exciting, hey?
I have to check the calendar to see when we will be playing next, but I have a feeling I'll be at work, so we might be able to do the 6 till 6:30 bit, and I'll have to bail after that. Maybe someone else can take. Thanks, Suki. Thanks, Sick, and George. The dive. Are we talking about?
The 2006 the dive. All right, Doug, I'm going to call it here, and
no
I'll let you get out as well, and I'll see you on the next game. Yeah, dude.
No worries. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for your comments, man. I appreciate you being here.
No worries. Bye.
Cheers, dude. See ya. There we go, folks. I just had to get out of there. There's some things that are coming up for me personally. Maybe we'll talk about another time, but I am going to go and get some. It's 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m. I will get a couple more hours sleep in. And well done, Australia. Well done, everybody. Thanks, everybody that's been here in the chat with me. If I look back through that, I see some new crew. Sick and George, appreciate you guys being in here. You're welcome to come down anytime you see me streaming. Love to have you here. We also do content, all kinds of content. I'm trying to promote myself, but if you just look at my channel, you'll see all the content gets played. It's a variety of stuff that we do here. So I'll see you guys all again on the next Australia game and on my regular content. It's the 1st of December. We begin our Jack Daniels opening once a day, every day for the month of December. We've got an advent calendar here to open up one each day. That's beginning today, later on today. If you're interested in Jack Daniels, I'll be doing that later on. And I'll see you all on the next upload. Cheers. Get out of there. Get out of there.